What is going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to review some technology, right? There's certain things that are created, a piece of technology that you would never think could be upgraded, right? Like if you think about a coffee maker, you got your simple ones and you got the crazy Keurigs, but it's all kind of the same process. Hot water over coffee grounds equals cup of coffee. We're not really reinventing that one. And when it comes to one we use all the time, the food scale, I never thought they'd reinvent this one. Pretty simple. Sit your food on it, look at the weight, track it, bada bing, bada boom. But I saw this thing going viral on TikTok and I literally couldn't believe it. Seems too good to be true. We're gonna test all those claims today. Let me show you. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is a nutrition facts food scale. You might have seen one of these, you might not have, but I knew as soon as I did, I was like, this could change everything if it actually works. Got this on Amazon, about 55 bucks. Not too shabby. Let's see what we got. All right, dig this thing out of here. Ooh, check that out. I weren't lying when they said nutrition facts food scale. But seriously though, the concept is, sit your food on here, right? I watched someone put a banana on there. It weighed it, told them the exact amount of calories and what they weighed. Seemed pretty ingenious. Get this thing turned on. All right, so we popped the tab. I got this thing turned on, and I'm not sure if you guys can, let me see if I can give you a good look at that. Nutrition's facts panel here, the first thing I noticed up top, I want you to put in a little food code, right? They didn't really outline this in the videos I watched. They made it seem a little more magical, but you basically get this little pamphlet right here. You have all these sections like for raw vegetables, let me see, grains, chocolates, angel food cake. You just have this like encyclopedia, so I assume all we'd have to do is figure out what we want. We type in the 4-digit code on here, and we weigh that specific food. It'll tell us how many calories it has, so seems like a little more work than just using the MyFitnessPal app, but let's try it out. The first thing we'll try is something like almond butter. Now, I've already ran into my first snag, because right away when I go to the table of contents, I can see we got fruits, vegetables, grains, all sorts of stuff, right? So I scan this, and I'm wondering, would it be in nuts and seeds or fats and oils? We start with nuts and seeds, we go to page 28, and we have all these options. Almonds dry roasted, no salt, honey roasted, unblanched, coconut meat. This is already, right, a tad overwhelming just to kind of weigh something out. I go over here, nuts and seeds, peanut butter. Okay, come here, but I see no options for almond butter. It's all peanut butter. So let me try something here. How about this? They have a food code app. Let's see how that thing works. All right, guys, we found the app, and to no surprise at all, it has a 2-star rating. So looking good, guys. So far, this is looking good. Looking real nice. All right, well, after creating an account and logging into this app, I don't know what I was expecting, but this app is it's just this. It's basically what's in that book right here with no other functionality at all. So let's see if we can find that almond butter. Almond, fats and oils. Almond oil? We don't want that. Nuts and seeds. See, almonds. What about a snack? No. See, so already off rip. If we want to log almond butter in here, we literally can't. And you know, the thing is, I feel like almond butter might not be a super popular food, but it should be in here. You know what I mean? Red flag for sure. I don't see any way to add anything in here. No custom options, anything like that. It's not looking good so far. All right, let's do something they have to have, right? How about this? Some good old-fashioned oats. If they don't have oats, someone somewhere should not be employed. Someone should lose a job if there's not oats in here. Has to be. All right, oats. Boom, they got it. Okay. I will say, at least this app is easier than thumbing through that book over there. So $14.87. So we'll go ahead, key this in. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we got oats all set up. Now, what happens if I put a bowl on here? All right, we got to find a way to zero that out. All right, perfect. Let's test it. So 1 serving of oats, 40 grams, 150 calories, all that good stuff. Let's see. All right, here we go. Take a little out, get an even 40. All right, so we got our 40-gram weight in there. How'd we do? 152 calories, 3 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs, 5 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber. That is right on the money. So what are we thinking after that, guys? This thing worth a purchase? Would you find yourself using this thing? Because once you do that, once you kind of find the food code, put it on here, dump it in, weigh it out, there's no way to transfer it to an app. This app doesn't log anything you're doing. You're not keeping track of total calories. I don't know. If you guys want my honest opinion, I would honestly say for the majority of people, this thing would be kind of redundant, right? If you're already using a food scale, you're already weighing things out, kind of having to look through this pamphlet here, thumb through that. That sounds like the worst way to start every one of your days. Or having to use that terribly programmed app to find a food code to put it in seems, I don't know, like an extra step that you don't need, when in all reality, this thing doesn't send this information anywhere. It's not sending it into an app or making really your life any easier. Now, what I would say is for someone's kind of learning about nutrition facts, right? You got to understand, you might be into this whole fitness thing, and there was a time, I think all of us can admit get to when we didn't even look at nutrition labels. We didn't understand what a fatty food was, what a carb was, what protein was, right? So for someone learning, I think this could be a great tool if you didn't mind messing with it, right? Or someone who just wanted to be a little more calorie conscious and thought maybe eating oatmeal was healthy, but didn't realize how many calories was in it until they did something like this. So I could see someone having a use for this, but it's definitely not me. I honestly think where I'm at with it is I might use it for the next couple of days to see if it gets any easier, but as of right now, she's probably gonna get returned, right? This thing was 55 bucks on sale. An old trusty I got years ago for $8. Look, you can even see all the residue underneath, bud. She's held strong and never failed me yet. So you guys let me know, what do you think of this thing? Do you think it's neat? You think it's something you could find useful? Do you find any good applications for it? For me personally, I've been doing this for a while, so I guess I'm maybe what you would call like a pro at this. It's just so ingrained in me, but let me know. Does this look like you're gonna pick one up? Seem like it's worth the money? Leave that down below. Thank y'all for stopping by to watch the video. Feels good to be back. I know I took that little bit of time off, but we're back now, man. I got a lot more videos coming. Stay tuned for those. As always, if you want to try the world's best tasting protein bar in my new favorite flavor, birthday cake, it is now live at theanabar.com. My code RGF10 will save you money as always. Got a store locator on there. You can find these bad boys everywhere. And this Friday the 10th at 10 a.m., my new album, I Can't Stand You, that I've been working on for the last 9-10 months, is going to drop on every platform: iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. If you already have one of those streaming services, it doesn't cost you anything. Put my heart and soul into this project, and if you like any of my past music, or maybe you're just looking for something different, I go insane on this one. So be on the lookout for that. I have a music channel where I'm going to put all the music on when it drops, music videos and everything in my description box. Subscribe to that if you want to see what we're up to. Follow me on Instagram at TheRemyJames. Anabolic Cookbook, link in description. Meal plans, online coaching, RemyJamesFitness.com. And with that, we're out of here, guys. It was so great hanging with y'all today. I got a lot of good stuff coming, so I'll see you guys at the next one. We're out of here, guys. Whew.